Welcome to D2 Global News. While the world remains dizzy from the whirlwind of global political instability, we Canadians are once again jolted awake by a familiar alarm bell ringing from our southern border. The unpredictable neighbor Donald Trump has returned to the political stage, and the tariff tune is rising once again, echoing with ominous threats. His promise to double import tariffs on Canadian steel is not just a wake-up call for the steel industry. It's a stark reminder of a new era of diplomatic cold shoulders in U.S. Canada trade relations. Is this the economic victory the White House dreams of, or a perilous misstep that risks pushing a historic alliance into a swamp of uncertainty? Let's dive in with D2 Global News. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our work. Now, let's get started. The Trump administration remains fixated on its go-to move, tariffs, believing them to be a magic wand capable of fixing every economic issue. With unwavering pride, they declare these tariffs a powerful tool to restore fairness for Americans, forcing Ontario to bow before the undisputed economic might of the United States. But is this all-in tariff bet truly a guaranteed winning hand, or is it simply a high-stakes gamble that could trap U.S. Canada trade relations in a one-way dead end? Former U.S. Ambassador to Russia, Michael McFaul, in an interview with MSNBC, bluntly called this move coercive diplomacy, describing it as the worst kind of foreign policy. He not only criticized the misuse of tariffs as a political weapon, but also warned of the severe consequences of eroding trust among allies. The Ukrainians have no choice. They must accept a so-called ceasefire while Putin calmly walks away with everything. This isn't negotiation, it's sheer imposition, McFaul emphasized. While the White House remains intoxicated by the illusion of economic victory, Wall Street and America's allies seem to be running out of patience with this tariff tango. Stock markets react violently, investors grow increasingly anxious, and the faith in a stable and predictable business environment is being severely undermined by Washington's erratic policy decisions. What is happening to your country? A senior Canadian official's frustrated question reflects not just confusion, but also deep disappointment from a loyal ally. Canada, a nation that has stood shoulder to shoulder with the U.S. through every challenge, is now facing a harsh tariff blow from its closest friend. This betrayal not only wounds Canada's national pride, but also widens the cracks in the transatlantic alliance. The America First policy, despite its claims of protecting national interests, is increasingly revealing its dangerous side effects. What was intended as an economic weapon has turned out to be a double-edged sword, causing harm not just to its target, but also to its wielder. We are attacking democracies. McFaul did not hesitate to criticize Trump's tariff policy, pointing out that it targets democratic allies like Canada, Denmark, Panama, and Ukraine, while regimes like Putin's Russia seem to be strategically overlooked. Does this signal that the U.S. is drifting away from democratic values and leaning toward authoritarian regimes? I have negotiated with Putin before. I know exactly how they operate. They never stop at just one concession, McFaul warned. According to him, using tariffs as leverage will only embolden Putin, and in the end, the real losers will be Ukraine, and even the United States itself. In this unpredictable trade war, Canada has few choices but to remain calm and resilient, seeking self-sufficient solutions to reduce dependence on the U.S. The harsh lesson from dealing with the Trump administration is clear. No alliance, no matter how close, is immune to political earthquakes and the unpredictable shifts in U.S. policy. We need to end this chaos, McFaul urged. This is not just a plea to the Trump administration. It is also a wake-up call for all Canadians. It's time to rethink our relationship with our giant neighbor and build a more self-reliant economy, one that doesn't leave us holding our breath every time the tariff tune starts playing from the South. Thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on this issue? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss our latest updates. See you next time.